1%.
7 o'clock, man. We'll be good. Hey, everybody. Spider here once again, of course, being joined by Coach David Longoria. This is Takedowns and Tacos. Episode 6, bro. It's been a minute. I
Huh?
mean, I thought maybe you were frozen like Han Solo, man, and cryogenic, Got cold.
Yeah. The
But,
ice bath. No, man. Thank you for having me back. No, episode 6. That's quite a few, man. That's a
bro,
few.
I mean,
Uh,
I think we should be about TikTok famous, I would say, man. Maybe, we'll see.
I still haven't. My kids were showing me something the other day. I was like, "Oh, is that TikTok? I've never seen TikTok." So
Oh,
I'm
no
out of the
kidding.
loop. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, well, and you know what? Because you're not even on Facebook.
No, man. I'm trying to be on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. But with the work phone, just trying to.
Keep
It's
it
not.
business.
Yes, man. All these
Yeah,
apps
man.
and notifications, and then hey, just so you know, this person commented on this other person you know's post. Oh man, they're
Yeah,
everywhere, dude.
you're like, man, F that guy. I don't care. Oh,
No,
yeah, that's true, man. I mean,
that's not what I said.
I will say this, though, man, because you can turn off your notifications, dude. And there's a lot of stuff even now. Like, it gets into detail when you get on your computer, on your actual
Right.
computer, phone. But you can turn
Mm-hmm.
off a lot of that stuff, man. It's just a lot
Mm-hmm.
of times it turns off your stuff. So you can't even, you don't know who's messaging you or commenting on your stuff. But
Right on. Okay.
that's the downfall of it, man. It's just I'm like 4 in the morning and I get notifications that hey, so and so's you know
Mm-hmm.
playing a damn game on his phone. I'm like, man, I don't care, bro. Like, what the heck? Hey, brother.
Yeah,
But yeah, bro. I mean, of course, we hit that winter storm. It got cold
bro.
this week, man, and we got casualties in the house, dude. One of our lovebirds passed away, dude.
Oh no way,
So we got one left. I
man.
gotta find him a mate, a buddy, because I was like, ching, I don't want this one to croak too, man. But and we had him inside, dude. We had him covered. We
Good.
opened, in the morning. I turned the heater off because I was like, man, It was warm, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it didn't make it, man. So that happened, and my girl's
It's
plants out.
crazy.
My
Oh
girl's plant
really?
dead, dude.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, it's
Yeah.
tough, man. I mean, even now, yesterday was like 70 something, and it got cold at night, and today was pretty nice, bro. I like the weather today.
It was nice. Pretty cool too. It is still cool. Shit. But yeah, and then in here, like in the offices, they like because I'm right next to the brick, right to the
Yeah,
outside, so it's pretty cool. But we have central in the gym, so it's been and the
yeah.
heat guy was here. He cleaned the coils today, so we're staying warm. But still, man, the hallway's cold. The mats are cold sometimes, yeah. But that was something else. We didn't have the snow, and not too much of the ice. But damn, that was just cold, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I went to work. Well, Monday we were off because, of course, Martin Luther King Day.
Mm,
But Tuesday I went to work and it was like Arctic, dude. Like that wind was hitting my bones and I was in pain. I was
mm,
like, damn,
mm.
it
Yeah,
was one
man.
of those. You don't want to be outside, man. But
Right,
hopefully, yeah,
right.
hopefully this is it. We'll be back to Texas weather. Hopefully, man. We'll see how it goes. But this
hmm
weather's bipolar, man.
hmm Yeah. I don't know. And then today, man, I had a crazy migraine this pretty much today, and then right now it feels better, but maybe something blew in. I don't know. I've been getting these migraines lately. Something. But
Damn, bro. It's probably those Bluetooth, man. They're eating your brain,
think
brother.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yes. You might be right, bro.
No, and I will say this, man, because I've driven around with when I'm driving and I have those on, bro, and they irritate I can't do it, bro. Like
No?
it's just like with glasses, dude. I'm supposed to be wearing glasses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you, right? By the way, I don't know if you're still on there,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
I don't wear them just because
No?
they irritate me, dude. Like but it's just I mean the earpiece, the whole headset.
Yeah, maybe that too. Because I don't wear I wear these readers. They're just like, you know, but I can't see nothing without them, you know.
Yeah,
hmm
That's what I was
But
telling you earlier. We could have done that. We had a little hiccup. We couldn't get on there, man. I was like, man, we're gonna have to learn sign language so we can start communicating, bro. 'Cause,
uh-huh.
evil,
Yeah.
bro. But man, I mean, of course, the gym. You guys were open this week.
Yes, we were for the latter half, the second half of the week. It was man, it was too cold to be, and too I wouldn't want somebody getting hurt, getting in a wreck on their way to because we're pushing the envelope. Well, they're open. It must be okay. So we just shut it down. We had a couple of workshops Monday night, Tuesday night, and
Oh,
yeah, and then we've been small classes, but getting a lot done, getting rolls.
that's man.
The no gi hit, so we're doing no gi Tuesday, Thursday, seven. We say 7:30. The schedule says seven, but it's more like 7:45. And
Okay.
for the most part, everybody just takes their gi top off. So
Yeah,
it's everybody's warm, everybody's ready to go, and we just do some no gi tech, and then
pretty
yeah,
cool.
and then we've been doing striking Monday, Wednesdays.
So that
So
picked up also.
yeah, yeah. So we're doing striking like again 7:45 ish, and we'll run it to. It's like 9 o'clock by the time we're done, and you got me and Oscar, which we get nice rounds together, and then we have like three three of the guys. Uh, one of the ladies that participates in the striking. So they're super basic, no experience. So it's
Yeah,
good to like this is how we step, this is how we move our head, this is what this is for, and you
yeah,
could see because they're jujitsu guys, you could see the light bulbs go off that oh man, there's a lot to this.
yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
No, well, that's good, man. Because of
Hmm.
course, I mean, jujitsu, when it comes to self-defense, but when it comes to fighting, it does change. It changes the game. I mean, it's like
Yeah, for sure.
you can't do the same thing you do in sport jujitsu when it comes to a fight just because of the distance or the range or
Right?
the stuff you do.
No, can't.
No, no, heck yeah,
Yeah, you're standing on concrete, or there's two or three of them. You're not gonna pull guard, bro. You're gonna
yeah,
you're gonna try to, yeah. And that's what I with Combat Social Club. I'm glad because the first name that I had come up with was Jiu-Jitsu Social Club. I liked it. Sounds cool, you know. And then I was looking around on the internet. Well, there's already some school up in Canada or something like that that has jujitsu social club. So I was like, well, but I'm glad that like okay, and I landed on combat and just the way it is combat. But I do plan on having we have striking, we have no gi. I do want judo in here. I would love a wrestling program,
right,
just like any other academy.
right, right.
So, looking to put those things in place too.
No, no, for sure, man. You see, and of course, I mean, when you use combat, it kind of opens a door. It opens a
Right.
window. It's like more,
Hmm.
more opportunity for other arts, for other art forms to be able to
Sure.
showcase and use. So I like it
Sure.
too, man. Yeah, jujitsu. I mean, I like it, but it wouldn't probably just put you on that level where people would probably be like, oh, they're not doing MMA or they're not doing
Sure.
anything else.
Sure.
So
And they
that was
probably walk right by you thinking that well it doesn't offer. And we are offering striking and we're kind of doing like a hybrid Thai boxing, MMA, just kind of working them both within that hour 15 minutes. But you know, can't have boxing here. You know what I mean? Like
right.
I'm right next to the champ, so it's
Yeah.
I wouldn't disrespect like that.
No, no, for sure, man. And of course,
Hmm.
it does change too, though, man, because of course, the whole thing is like, the boxing world thinks, oh, well, MMA guys don't know how to box, and a lot of people don't.
That's true. Hey, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you see, in that respect, man, I say they don't because they're not boxers. It changes. It's just
No.
like
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
not like
different rule set.
stand here, bob and weave. I mean, this guy's throwing knees and elbows. You know, it
Yeah.
kind of like, okay, well, I can't just be doing this. You know, it
No.
puts on high alert. So yeah, without the respect, you know, it does change the game. It's a different sport, so of course, you know, it would be. But yeah, man. I mean, of course, dude. Talking about boxing and MMA, dude. Of course, later on today, I'm gonna be interviewing Brandon, dude. I think I had told you about him
Oh,
before.
badass. Uh-huh.
He's gonna be doing his second boxing event, so I'm gonna bring him on here, dude. Talk about that and see,
Very cool.
But I had that question for him, and I'm gonna ask him, bro, because I was like, man, I wonder if people were kind of like, oh, MMA guy, he don't know how to box, and and so I was like,
Yeah.
but he won his first bout, dude. So obviously, he was doing something right, So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
I think the transition is easier. Like the transition from no gi to gi
Yeah,
is different from the transition from gi to no gi. If you're training in a gi and you just take the gi off, you still know all the jujitsu. Whereas like you move from no gi to gi, well, you've kind of now you know jujitsu, but you're kind of stuck in the mud.
yeah,
There's all there's a ton of friction. It's not the same. There's grips that usually aren't there, and so the same with boxing.
no,
Boxing. You got to they stand a certain way, and that I mean, like transitioning from boxing to MMA, dude, I don't know. But transitioning from MMA to boxing, I think you could teach the MMA guy, like, hey, this is how we got to stand. Hey, these
yeah,
are kind of the rules or these are the parameters that the rules call for,
yeah,
right? You can't, you got to like, really, in MMA, you can hold somebody on the cage and there's some time for well, back in the day, there was time, they rested, but now they've got the elbows and they do work off of the cage.
yeah,
So, yeah, I think you'd have an easier time. Like, look at these MMA dudes doing bare knuckle now.
yeah,
They're taking to it like they're used to little gloves
yeah.
already. So they're used to like the speed of it,
The clinching,
maybe
because
the
they're clinching.
clinching.
I
Yeah,
mean,
man. Yeah, that's
and
big.
that's true, man. I was gonna say too, because for an MMA guy, I think the fact that they can adapt a lot faster, man, is because
Right.
every opponent's different. One might be a
Right.
grappler, the other one might be a
Right.
striker, so they got to kind of change their pose or the way they stand, the way you know what I mean. So it's easier for them, I would think, for them to adjust from one to the other, man. Because I mean, boxing, like you say, yeah, they can box, but it's like they're not worried about takedowns, they're not worried about knees and elbows, So it's kind of like, okay, well, we just
Yeah.
gotta
Right.
the body, keep the head moving, and
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I mean, like I
It's
said,
a
with all due respect, everybody's got their own, it's different platforms, so of course,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
Gutierrez is going to be on here, man. So I'm looking forward to that. But bro, let me ask you, dude, I know we had talked about the Tapper Scrap, promotion, man. I mean, I had
Mm-hmm.
Peter Morales on yesterday, and then he woke me up, man. I told him I'm old, dude. By 6 o'clock, I'm in bed, man. So I have to wake up.
For real, bro. Yes.
But yeah, man. I mean, the fights, of course, still going, man. I mean, he said he only lost one bout. I think it
That's
was a
good.
155 bout. But all the other ones, dude. I mean, like I told them, man. Everybody that's on there for the title fight, dude. It's all finishes, man. I don't see any of those bouts going the distance, dude. I mean, it's gonna get real, and people are gonna.
Right.
I don't think there's gonna be like any time to kind of for them to get the range. I think they're just gonna go in there and boom, let's go. But
Yes. So I mean, I'm not ultra familiar with you know uh, the card. I am familiar with a few of the guys,
yeah,
from over at HOJ, and I know, yeah, that those guys they're not looking to they're looking to get action. That's their style. They both had. I'm thinking of Dorian and Taco, and they both have like their own strengths, their own forward strengths. It's very yeah, and just like really good grappling. You know, uh, good hands, good grappling. Um, I remember when Taco, what did he do? His shoulder. I think it was his shoulder.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, dude, I want you to teep that wall and he sure did. And he teeped that wall. It's still probably still there unless it painted over. I don't know, but it's a big old brown mark. He just teeping it,
That
teeping
was
it,
it.
teeping it. That's all he did, man, with the shoulder. I think it was like 6 months, man, 6, 9 months. Like he was out, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And man, his distance and it's not so you learn how to teep better. It's not that. It's like managing distance. It's like knowing like these small little movements you have to do with your feet in order to get what those that foot looks like when it makes contact.
No,
So so yeah, dude, it is really cool, man. There's some good fighters over there, dude.
no, man. You see, and then I'm, I told Peter, man. I mean, I'm still looking to see if I can make it out there, bro. I know it's going to be next weekend. I don't want to miss it. I'm going to see how my schedule looks, but if I can make it out there for sure, bro, because it's one of those cards, and I've said it so many times, bro. It's like I know a lot of the guys on the card, and a lot of them are fighting each other, so it kind of
Oh
sucks.
yeah, yeah. You don't ever like to, yeah.
But they sign up for it, so they know somebody's gonna win, somebody's gonna lose.
Yes, yeah.
But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I like the. I mean, I love MMA. It's something that we're doing. It's something that's here. That's what got us here. I wanted to touch back on the boxing thing real quick. By no means. Uh, I love boxing. I still watch the old. I still watch boxing. If it wasn't for boxing, I wouldn't have been into MMA. If it wasn't for wrestling, if it wasn't for the Von Erichs, I wouldn't be. If it wasn't for Bruce Lee, I wouldn't be in MMA. So or have gotten into MMA. I'm more of a jujitsu guy now that has some knowledge in the striking and the MMA department.
Oh,
Um,
there, man.
so I was gonna ask, man, what have you interviewed any of these guys, man? Like the guys over at HOJ?
No, bro, not for this fight. I reached out, man, and
No?
I mean, it just I didn't get any response this time. It's a little close to fight time too, man. So I'm
Yeah,
just
bro.
everybody's mentally trying to get there mentally, man, and I can respect that. I mean, next
Yeah,
time,
for sure.
one of those things, bro. Because sometimes I'll reach out to fighters in general, and it'll be like a month away or 2 months away, and they're like, "Oh man, we'll do it closer," and I hate
Do it closer.
doing that because if they get closer to
Yeah.
fight time, they're already cutting weight and they're all grumpy and yelling at me. I'm like, nah, bro, fuck that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, the last few, yeah, those are tense moments. Where's your weight? Like you got to check, you're checking your weight 4 times a day. You're probably drinking distilled water if you're having a rough one, which isn't great for you, So yeah, dude. I think I think I think good for you, man. Like I would want the interviews. I would want to talk to the guys, but that shows your maturity in the business. Knowing that like maybe not. These guys are in the last stages of the weight cut, last stages of the tuning up. Um, they're just trying to eat that little piece of chicken when they get home. That's all they're trying to do. Yeah.
You see,
So.
man, I'm over here trying to catch my chicken, man. He's still in the backyard running around, bro.
Yeah.
No, brother, staying away from me, man. But bro, I mean, of course, those fights. They're gonna happen. They're happening in Live Oak County, out there by
Very
Three Rivers.
cool.
And
Yeah.
I think it's like an hour and a half away from here. Not too far.
Yeah. Well, Three Rivers is about, well, if you're flying about 80. Uh, yeah, that's where I broke out into the oil field down in Three Rivers. Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It takes 45 an hour.
Maybe if you go back, you can put in a couple hours before the fight, man.
Shit, no. That's why I got this picture up here. I was like, I got to change the picture behind me, right? And I put
Oh,
that right
nice.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the old school. Like these guys are just the guy they're working the tongs. They're on a rig floor, and I just little reminder, bro. You better make this shit work. You
Dude,
know.
so now you're going back to that.
Going back to going back out on the floor, man. So
Damn, bro. No, man. Well, you know what, dude? I mean, we started this platform for two reasons, man. One, we wanted
Uh-huh.
to talk about combat sports. We wanted to engage. I mean, plug in what you're doing, of course, man,
Yeah.
with the Combat Social Club, and talk about it. You know, try to promote, man. Try to promote these promotions,
Thank you.
whether MMA, jiu-jitsu, grappling. You know, for those that are going to be watching or watching this right now, man. I mean, I want to invite everybody. You know, whether you're a coach. I mean, we've talked about this. Whether they're a coach, a fighter, a promoter, you know, anything, dude. I mean, they want to jump on here and just get content and talk, man. Definitely,
Hmm.
you know, invite everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to let me drop a couple of sponsors. Of course, Jason Mazer. He's the one that did these stairs
Yes,
and this decking. So uh, his info is like, oh, it sure is. Yeah. The Monarch Handyman Services.
yeah,
So if you're looking, and maybe we can get this logo to you so you can put them up on the screen and stuff.
dude, heck
And then
yeah,
also, we're doing well, also Majestic's Car Club. So my boy had a car club, OG Traditions, and it's no longer. It's he's I guess they split. I'm not sure, but now it's the Majestics, and so we're gonna have a grand opening next uh, month, and he'll bring him and his friends are gonna bring their lowriders and hang out for a little while. Hmm.
heck yeah, dude. And of course, I mean,
Hmm.
we've talked about this before, man. I mean, the parking lot right next door, the
Yeah.
highway right there. There's a lot of views, man. I mean, people are going to
Yes.
see this and hopefully come by, take some photos, and hang out.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
coach, man,
Yeah.
are we gonna have tacos out there, man? What are we gonna serve, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get that lined up. I'm trying to get that lined out. Yeah, tacos. Uh,
Sweet.
we're looking for some chicken. We're looking for like a regular truck, like hot dog or burger. Uh,
Yeah.
regular like you know uh, snacks like that. But we're trying to get some like food in here.
Yeah. No,
Hmm.
well, you know what, and that's kind of. I mean, I had already plugged it in, man. I got into that group with the food, the taco trucks or the.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
But you know, closer to man, we'll jump on that and hit them up and see
Okay.
who's doing
I,
what and see what
I
you guys
like
want to
it.
eat.
Yeah, yeah. That sounds good, dude. I like it.
Heck yeah, bro.
Um, Yeah, man, and then we're gonna have Mr. Jim Fiore back probably pretty soon. He comes and makes appearances, and so he'll come and share some of his knowledge. So we're gonna be doing the grand opening and the rank day at the same day. So yeah, we're looking forward to a couple of our guys getting ranked up. Are you there, bud? You froze on me. I know it's not that cold. Mhm. Well, you froze. I don't hear nothing. You're on your own, Dave. Spider, don't do this to me, bro. Oh. Well, guys, shoot, man. I take a moment to wish luck to Mr. Dorian, Mr. Taco. Um, I think, uh, I think, shoot, man, it's a total pleasure having, uh, you know, been a coach to you guys for a couple years. Super proud of what y'all are doing. And shoot, I look forward to seeing more of y'all's content, uh, YouTube, uh, online, Instagram, all that good stuff, man. So good luck to you guys. Oh, Spider, you're killing me, dude. Man, wouldn't prepare for this. Let's see. Should I leave? Do I leave? I think Dorian and Taco. Hey man, Okay, now I'm like in the studio, but you're not here.
Let me get back on there, bro.
Hey, all right, good, 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 good.
Okay, I'm okay, dude. We're good, brother.
All right, dude. No, bro, because I was like, oh shit. Well, I I got I got a couple of fight posters for Kingston that Dorian and Rocket.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
I
dude.
I put them up on the wall, because they signed hey to Kingston, blah blah blah. So I was like, oh hey, dude, to Taco and Dorian, man, it's been a pleasure. It was a huge pleasure uh, to to
Oh yeah.
to have my hands on any of those guys. Super blessed to be involved in coaching them and coaching. You know, a lot of times, dude, like teaching them how to coach. I know that was something that me and Jacob talked about a lot. Like, let's teach these guys, let's get these guys learning how to coach.
Yeah.
And so very like very good students over there. Very good students over
No, for sure, man. And of course, man, like I was saying to you, bro. I mean, it's not even I mean, right now, I mean, like I said, their mental game preparation, they got a lot of
there. Yeah,
stuff going
man.
on. I mean, not just weight cut, but I mean, I skip lunch, man. I'm going crazy, so I can't imagine what they're going through, bro. They're out here
Dude,
hurting.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, bro. But of course, the fight's gonna be next Saturday, man. Live Oak County.
Very cool, man.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to heading out there, dude. I'm gonna see. Are you guys gonna make it out there?
I would love to say yes, dude. I would love to say yes, but a lot of my normal shit that I normally do, like I go to HQ often, dude, it hasn't, this new, it's different. It's different. I have a business mentor that was telling me, uh, man, like good for you, and like this is a big step for you, blah blah blah. But he goes, now. You're doing what you love. You're gonna be coaching jujitsu. He goes, but now you're gonna see how little jujitsu has to do with this. And like, I'm finding out uh, slowly, a little, painfully, I guess, because you live in a wonderland. Like, oh well, I'm just gonna sit and I'm gonna teach 3 classes a day, and it's gonna be great. It's not like that. I didn't think it was gonna be like that, but it is pretty quite. It's different, because you got all these plates spinning, uh, and then you got to be on top of your curriculum. And what did you teach yesterday? What you teach the day before that? That matters. So a lot. So that's why, like, I'll I'll spend a lot of time, like today. The last couple of weeks we've been working back take from guard, like simple ideas, just really simple ideas. That they all look different. They might they chamber the same way, like you chamber the way you chamber a teep to just chamber into like a front kick, right? You chamber in the same thing. It looks the same, but it's different. So we worked on back take from the full guard, and then we worked on protecting your back, protecting your neck when somebody is on your back. So I don't like to move through a technique that we only looked at one side of it.
No,
I
true.
always like I always like to hear the other side. You
No, no, for sure, man, and I can relate to, because I mean, of course, like you said, I mean, it's not. I'm not just gonna say, oh man, I'm gonna throw a mat, and people are gonna line up and they're gonna want to learn, and even if they
Nah.
do, it's like, okay, well, now what? I got a mat full of students. I mean, now what? What do I do, man? What's my
Mhm.
next plan? Because I mean, you do have to stay on top of it business wise, because it is a business and you want it to flourish and you want it to grow, and yeah, bro, it's kind
Mhm.
of one of those things, like bittersweet, man. So now you have it, but now you got to make
Yes.
it. You got to
Oh,
stay on it.
I mean, yes, I love it. I'm looking to. I gotta go make sure that these doors are unlocked. Uh, no, I love it. I love the. I still love the 4:30 in the morning. Um, that sucks, right? But I love the having to get it done, having to grind through that morning. Uh, shoot, man. Uh, being ready at 5:30 for a 6:30 class. We're gonna start doing um, the kids classes. I'm only having one kids class on Wednesdays,
Okay.
so Wednesdays uh, will be uh, the one day, and we'll do the jujitsu, and we'll do and probably that'll take shape, and we'll start getting some striking too. Oh, you froze again on me, Mario. Spider. All right, dude. Says I'm still in the show. Everyone can see and hear me, Mario. Man. Oh, Mario. Spider, spider. So these are these are the mats right here. Oh no, he left. Yes, these are the mats. Come and get some magic done. Spider. It's painful.
There you go, man. What's going on, bro? Where'd you go, man? You keep disappearing, bro.
Dude. I'm like talking and talking, and then you're not doing. I'm like, oh, dude, again.
I was gonna say, next time it happens, just start doing rodandis, bro. Start rolling around, man. Stretch,
Uh
bro.
huh.
Hey, you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
class today or what? What's going on?
Say what?
You have class today?
We got to open mat 6:30. Uh huh.
Oh, okay, okay, cool,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Uh huh.
And,
So
and then, I mean, of course, man. I mean, as far as location, man. I mean, what's the physical address?
8418 Broadway. We are right inside the loop. If you are, if you're look, if you work at Whataburger and you look out the drive-through window, you're gonna
Wave.
see where we're at. Wave. Right. That's where we're at. Right across the parking lot. It's 8418. You'd pull up and you would see a Caliber Collision.
Yeah.
But we're right around the back.
No, and of course, I was telling one of my buddies the other day, because he had asked me, and I said, man, I had told him, I said, you remember that restaurant, Marta's, Mexican restaurant? He's like, yeah, dude. And I
Mhm.
said, well, it's behind it. I said, but if you pass that, you got to go around and take the back road and just, I said, but
Mhm.
it's there. And he was like, all right, dude. So yeah, man, I've been, plugging you guys in, man,
I appreciate you.
pick up that momentum. And I mean, you guys are
Yeah.
doing great. Like you said, it's a small
Thank
class,
you.
but it's growing,
Small
and
clap.
it's a foundation, man.
Yeah, I was telling the guys the other day, when we circled up. All right, circle up. I was like, guys, listen, our plans for this place, we're gonna have too many people here, right? They said, I was telling them, what's up, Dylan? See, I had to unlock the door. I
Hey,
said, man, you're gonna remember. Oh man, remember when it was just five of us, or remember it was just like two? Because that's when you get the most work done. That's where you learn the most in the small
right.
settings. And so, hmm so, so yeah, man, it's. I like the small setting, but I'm looking forward to it getting bigger. you know.
No, for sure, man. And I mean, of course, you said open mat day. For those that don't train or don't know what open mat is, man, what is that, bro?
Open mat, just come. There's usually no fee. It's open mat to like the students here. Because it means a couple of different things, right? Some people coming from another school will say, well, how much is the open mat? Because they're not members, right? It's open mat to the school, but we've been doing open mats, open to whoever, anybody, you know.
Nice, man. Heck yeah,
Mhm.
dude. You see,
And I
bro, and
was thinking also when we were talking about combat, and I was thinking, oh, Sambo too. I was
yeah.
thinking of our boy Richard,
Oh yeah.
man, that guy was really good. If he wasn't in that band in the band bullshit detector, right? Doing his thing, like going here, going there, bro. He is a gold mine of
Yeah.
knowledge, dude. A gold mine. So like they're out there, like the coaches that they're out there, I'd love to get him back, I'd love for him to come and be an instructor here, but you can't, he's doing his thing, he's doing his dream, dude, uh-huh.
Rock and roll dream going, man.
uh,
So
that's why
not
it'd be like somebody calling, hey man, you want to go weld? I'm like, nah. I'm doing what I want to do,
I'm here
so
trying to get this armbar, man. Leave me alone.
uh-huh,
But no, because I know. I mean, he's actually going outside the country again, man. I
I
think he
do.
posted. He's going to go out there and play. So they're doing great things, man. More power to
Yeah,
him. But
very
yeah, dude,
cool.
get some show time. I think he's in Austin now too, right?
Yeah, I did tell him, man. I texted him, hey dude, if you're ever down this way, please bring your gi,
Yeah,
He's a new brown. He's a brown belt now, but he's very good, very good. I thought, and then he was working over there with
yeah.
Patrick over at Southtown Judo. So they were kind of doing that, but I know he was moonlighting as a front man for a punk band or something, man. Like what? And then he's like, yeah, dude. And I texted, I was like, hey, you're on Spotify, right? He's like, I am. I said, yes, dude. You're on Spotify. Right.
Dude, no, yeah, bro. I think I have their first cassette, man. I don't know if kids remember that shit, but
Cassette. What?
might
That's
tell
fun.
them autograph this stuff, man. But yeah, bro. I mean, of course, I know the guy from the scene, man. He's out there, punk rock scene. It's
Yeah.
been huge for years, bro. So of course,
Yeah.
a good thing to have him here in San Antonio when we did, man. But
Hmm.
yeah, dude. I mean, Austin's not that far, man. So maybe
No, it's not. Yeah.
come up on the weekend or something, dude. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
But bro, and of course, man. I mean, you're gonna have class starting in a bit, man. When it comes to like we said earlier, bro. I mean, you're gonna have the grand opening next month. You said.
Yeah. Next month. Uh huh. Right.
And so, I mean, you're gonna have the cars out there, the low riders, and what
Uh-huh.
else are you guys gonna be bringing, man?
Say what?
What else are you guys gonna be having out there?
We're thinking, like a moon bounce for the kids, something, some activities. I don't know, like dodgeball. I don't know, open mat, just kind of
Hang out,
relaxing, not trying not to put too much. Yeah, we'll have a pot of coffee. We'll have, um,
man.
we're not gonna have a band or anything, or maybe we could get with Richard.
Richard,
Hey
there you
man,
go. I'm gonna
yeah.
see. I don't know. I don't know. We can afford them, but
All
we'll
right,
maybe.
I don't think so. Yeah.
No, he's in punk rock, dude. He probably gets paid in beer or something. I will buy him a 12-pack.
For real. Yeah. 12-pack. Uh huh.
Nah, dude, but yeah,
Screaming at the kids in the moon bounce.
yeah, dude, freaking making everybody start a pit. So they start a pit inside the homebound, man. Go crazy. But man,
Uh,
I mean, of course, dude, things have been moving. You've been doing your thing, man, doing great stuff. I
yeah,
mean, you and the guys
yeah.
out there. For myself, I started this new job, bro. This is my second week.
Very cool.
Doing great, man. Been going really good.
Yeah, good for you, dude. Yeah.
Today we actually had our photos taken today, bro, for the website.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's why the haircut.
I
That's
know,
why.
man.
Uh
You want
huh. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you my photo real quick. Do you want to see it?
All right. Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Christmas sweater.
I
Uh
thought
huh.
yeah, man, the years, bro. I had to kind of, pull
You
them back a
you
little bit.
you haven't changed much, man.
Nah, dude. I told him use a filter, man. Put me a little, darken my beard or something. But the
Yeah,
guy did
I
give me
love
the
it.
photo, and he was all like, "Hey man, what do you think?" And I said, "Yeah, man, that works, bro." I said, dude, because he was, "I'll sit down," and I was like, "Man, you're gonna give me that sign so I can hold up?" And he's like, "Oh, dude, in that kind of photo shoot." I said, "All right."
That's funny. All right,
So that's
stand
it.
to face your left, right?
Yeah.
Face your right.
But I was like, but you know what, man? I mean, man, I'm truly blessed. That
Hmm.
spot,
Yeah, good for you, dude.
a lot of good people, man, and I'm looking forward to. I mean, it was perfect timing for myself. I was looking for a change, and that was it. So I'm hoping,
Hmm.
bigger things, man. But I mean, of course, some of the furniture we talked about, dude. I mean, that's coming,
Yeah,
man.
man.
A lot of great opportunities coming from that. And
Hmm.
dude, I appreciate you, man. I mean, I know that the studio, bro. That's what I'm saying, dude. I still haven't forgotten, man. Once we set up and we get that
No,
going,
yeah.
dude.
Yes, sir.
I am
Yeah.
looking for that. I have been keeping my eye out for that high table. I know we had talked about it that we can set it up with the
Hmm. Yeah.
laptop and just freaking go at it, bro. But
Yeah.
I mean, next week we'll get that furniture out there, and then after that, they will. I do want to go and measure it, dude. Once I take you to those tables, and you'll see how big they are, because I think
Right
they are
on.
that spot. But we'll find something, man. I mean, dude,
We'll figure it out, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah. Thank you, and good for you, dude. We were talking off mic or whatever about this new gig you got, and man, it sounds like right up your alley. Flexible, pays good, and you're not killing yourself. You moving that furniture. I know you move. I mean, I don't know how you were moving furniture for as long as I've known you, right? And so, like, man, that's you're getting too old for that, bro.
I was gonna say it got old, but man, I got old, dude. Like
That's right.
falling apart, brother. But man,
Yes.
I mean, we're gonna be in touch, man. I mean, of course, if
Yeah.
you guys do make it out there next Saturday, I might head out there too, man. So maybe, hopefully, I'll see you
Mm,
guys if you do.
maybe we'll carpool or something. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We're freaking. I mean, we'll take the Uber. Uber, take us out there, man. Yeah, that way we don't have to drive. We'll see,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
But man,
$60 later. Hmm.
I don't think it's that cheap, bro. It'll probably be like 160 if anything,
And
man.
then,
So.
and then they'll have to like just wait because they got to go back. Yeah.
No, you see, I was taking Uber for a minute because, of course, my truck's still sitting, dude. I'm
Yeah.
actually looking at a new vehicle now, but what happens is one of the Uber drivers, he was telling me because he was like, "Yeah, man, I got to take this guy to Austin tomorrow," and I was like, "Austin," and he's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Uber." I said, "Y'all drive out there?" And he's like, "Yeah, man. I mean, we drive out there," and I said, "Well, how does that work? I mean, do they pay you to get over there and come back?" And he says, "No, but
Hmm.
if I go over there, I can keep working while I'm out there because Uber's everywhere."
Oh yeah,
And I
dude.
was just like, "Oh,
That's
damn."
smart. Yeah.
So I'll stay working, and then if he needs to ride back that day, we'll stay working until he comes
Just
back.
hang out. Boom. Yeah, that's smart, dude. That's
It's like,
smart.
dude, that's pretty freaking genius, bro. I
Yeah.
was like, damn.
But Three Rivers is a stretch. It's not Austin, right? Not a lot of people calling Uber in Three Rivers, right?
They're gonna be like, man, we'll walk around over here, man. Everything's going,
Yeah. What are
everything
you
going
talking about?
normal.
Yeah.
But man, brother,
Yeah.
but
We were. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, but as far as the trip, man, hopefully you guys make it, and we'll go out there and
Uh,
freaking.
yeah, that'd be great, dude. That'd be great. But I probably can't make that. I probably can't. And maybe Jacob will put me down as a coach. You think
There you go.
so?
There you go.
No,
I'll
no.
be the water guy.
But yeah, hey, show up with a bucket. Hey, dude, you show up with a bucket and some Tide pads. Just
You
come
see,
on
that's
in.
what I told you. You just got to show up with a camera. And,
That's how you do.
got media, man. Send them
Yeah,
out there, dude.
right, right on, dude. Well, man, I'm glad we got this thing figured out. Oh, look at you with the
Ready to go. This is actually one of the ones
uh-huh.
I'm looking out there, man. So we're gonna
Right
be
on,
rolling.
dude. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, man. Well, let me get to this open met.
Yes.
We got somebody that showed up, and if it's just one, if it's just two people, bro, we put work in. We do a little workshop, little private time. So,
Nice,
uh,
brother.
yeah. But I'll talk to you soon, man. Probably tomorrow or something.
No, that one other. I mean, you guys have a
I'm
great
having
evening.
a I'm having an open mat. I wanted to mention we have a women's class,
Right. Yes.
beginners, a free beginners women's class.
Yep.
Taught by Ams and Lena. Man, last week they had 12
All
fun,
that.
just ladies, just women showing up, not knowing anything. You don't need a gi. Just show up, bring some water. And
Nice.
that gets started at 11:30.
Yeah.
So maybe show up 11:15 or so, get acquainted, get shown around, and then after that 12:30 we have an open mat. So
Yeah.
we'll have some coffee on. So feel free. I'll probably be in the front. Like last week, I was doing a private up at the front
Oh,
suite.
yeah.
Yeah, so kind of worked out like that, you know.
Sweet, man. That's
So
cool. Yeah.
yeah, man. If you know any ladies,
No, yeah, dude. I mean,
or a lady yourself, and you're looking to pick up training, this is a
yeah,
good time to come and find out like self defense, also like points.
yeah,
There's two kind of different types of jujitsu. And then yeah, and then to know what things are called. This is a neon belt, this is side control. Uh, that's gonna help.
no, definitely. I know I did share the post on Facebook, man. So I mean, yeah, dude,
Good,
and I'm letting
good,
people know for sure, man. I know
good.
my employment where I'm at, dude. I mean, I'm actually talking to them about, and we'll talk about this, but I did talk to them about possibly bringing you guys over there to do a little clinic to kind of just
Oh
show
yeah,
a little bit of something.
yeah,
So, we'll
sure.
get something like that going,
Yeah, we'll
bro.
talk. Yeah, let's talk. Cool.
I'll be
All
talking to
right,
you
bro.
soon, bro.
I know that,
And yeah,
dude.
of course, Coach David. This is Spider once again. Takedowns and tacos. So next time, follow up.